What is going on, you Dead Set legends, and welcome to the Knuckles Up 4 press conference. We're here live in the Barrymore Film Centre in Fort Lee, New Jersey. My name is the Aussie arm wrestler Jake Ward, and we'll be speaking to some of the best and the baddest athletes from around the world. So how we're going to kick it off is we're going to do the official weigh-ins right now. Right here, right now, we're going to get each athlete out and then we're going to ask them a few questions. See if we can rally them up a bit, maybe even get a bit of a fist fight. Who knows? That's how we just like to run it here at Knuckles Up. It's going to be brilliant. We have people from all over the world, like 9-10 countries have been represented. We want to thank you for all watching on the High Five Arm Wrestling YouTube channel. I'll shut up now and get on with it, and we'll get our first two athletes coming in. They're at a 93 kilo weight limit. And first up, we have the Korean killer. We have Ju Mink Young. Ju, please come in. And his opponent will be from right here in the United States. He's a hometown hero. I'm talking about the fine wine, Jason Merlot. Jason, boys, come in. Ju, you Netflix superstar. Get in here. Have a bit of a weigh in. Let's have a bit of a look. Shoes off and everything. They do it differently on Netflix, do they? Bang, 92.78 kilos. Beautiful there. Ju Mink Young, awesome. And you take your seat there, buddy. And of course, the finest of the winest, Jason Merlot. Beautiful, 92.4 kilos. Thank you, gentlemen. Of course, we have a nice explosive match. And this one, the second match that is at a weight limit, 95 kilos. You should see these two balls of concrete. We'll get them in here, and I'm talking about Fury, Craig Tuler. Craig, please come in. And then we'll get James Wall, the brick wall, the man from the UK. We'll see how these two go. You get in there, look at that, eh? Just granite. So how are you coming in there? 91.7 kilos. Brilliant. You just wait there. Please, Mr. Brick Wall. $95 kilos on the dot, gentlemen. Just a quick face-off here for the camera. Get nice and close. Smell each other's breath. Get in there. You boys are looking good. Jeez. I reckon this one is my tip for match of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Tuler, James Wall, and of course, the man from the land of the rising sun. We got Toshiyuki Shishido come to this one. I'm not sure if the scale is big enough for these two athletes. And of course, the man, the strongest man in New Zealand. I'm talking about Matiai Warangi, head of Morris, the beast. Come in there, you big. I reckon you get bigger every bloody time I see you, Toshi. So here we go. Hold there. 133 kilos. Beautiful. Wow. Let's see how this one goes. Jump in there. Let me look over there. And he weighs in at error. 173.6 kilos. Gentlemen, please, here. Face off. You're talking about the number one in Japan taking on the number one from New Zealand. It's going to be brilliant. These two get in there, of course. And this is one match that you've all probably circled over and over again. We are talking about the man that is in the finest form in the United States. I'm talking about the Shark, Andrei Sharkovich. And of course, and my man, get him here, Ryan Bowen. Come in here. Look at this man. Look at that. Just looking solid, my man. All right. You're looking more like Jaws than Baby Shark. Let's see what you're weighing in there. Oh, 83 kilos. No, 107.3 kilos. Look at that one. And please, Mr. Bowen. 99 kilos. Not bad, not bad. Gentlemen, please, to the line. USA versus Australia in this matchup. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, the tension is real. This is brilliant, of course. Continuing with the USA theme, can I please get the double R up here? Robbie Russell, get up here. Big dog. They say never trust a man with two first names. Well, we'll see how Robbie goes. And of course, first of many Bulgarians here, and I'm talking about the legend himself, the master, Zvetan Gashevski. Please come, weigh in, you absolute studs. All right, let's go, Robbie. He's coming in, 99 kilos. And of course, the master, he can't even straighten his right arm. Been arm wrestling more than most of us have been alive. And 80.5 kilos. The master and the student. As you can see, the respect in there. It's going to be brilliant. Guys, don't forget, you are ready. Take a seat, gentlemen, to buy the pay-per-view. The link is in the description. Get it on there, and if you want to support your favourite athlete, you can get yourself 10% off. I've seen Will and I've seen Chris, and they are losing their hair because they can't believe they're still giving away 10% off. They're losing money because they want to make sure you save money and buy the pay-per-view. So make sure you get in there. Link is in the description. After the press conference, get in there and get it. And of course, please, the second of third Bulgarian superstar. I'm talking about Plamen Dimitrov. Please get in there. And he's taking on a second from Australia, which can be very rare on a card. I'm talking about the dead set weapon, Super Mario Tambakis. Up we go. Let's go, Plamen. Headphones and all. Calm. Team Bulgaria, please. Jump on the scales. Coming in at a very sexy 94.5 kilos. All right, Mario, you didn't have to do a weight cut this time, and you've had to do a weight gain. So Mario's come in at 418 kilos, you big, massive dinosaur. 105.7 kilos. And please, gentlemen, face off. This is a great matchup. It's going to be in there. Of course, we got Plamen, Dimitrov, Mario, Tambakis. Come and grab a seat, guys. And of course, your main event, one of the main reasons why you've bought the pay-per-view, you're trying to figure out if the Phenom has still got it in him. Can the guy go at 51 years old? Of course, I'm talking about Marcio Barbosa. And then we really want to know where one of the leaders of Team Bulgaria is on the world stage. And of course, that is Dancho, Jordan, Sonv. Gentlemen, come in there. Let's go, Marcio. Hey? Ooh. 114.8 kilos. Call it 115. He absolutely loves it. And the biggest man in Bulgaria. 116.8 kilos. So there you go. That is your main event. Beautiful. Guys, get in there. And can we please get Ayani Tucker? No, that match was cancelled. That's right. So we won't do that. So I will bring up my commentators for the event. Of course, I'm talking about, if I can introduce, man, the legend in arm wrestling. You know him as Hollywood, Don Underwood. Come and grab a seat, my man. You don't need to weigh in as a commentator. Your voice will be heavy enough. Absolutely excited to be calling the action with Don Underwood. And of course, you know this man, one of the most famous people in strongman. I'm talking about Big Loz. He will be up and about with us as well. He's just going to join us at the press conference there, and those guys will be up and about. And of course, if I can please bring up Big Will, one of the owners who have put this all together. He's a genuine superstar of it, and we love having him here. Big Will. Absolutely love it, mate. It's all yours if you want to have a chat to the people at YouTube.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining in live. We truly appreciate it. Just a quick mention. We want to thank the community. You guys have been absolutely incredible. You're not just supporting us. You're supporting every single one of these amazing athletes. We also want to thank our sponsors, our head sponsor, Guitar Center, but of course, Paul Italia with Italia Productions, 98%, Lockjaw Collars, Arm Shark, Luigi's Barbershop, and of course, the magic behind the camera, Sandale Sound Productions. We couldn't do it without each and every one of you at home and them as well. So, Jake, I think it's time to get these guys arguing with each other a little bit. Little punches, little something. I'll leave it to you guys. Thank you.
Beautiful. All righty, we're getting underway. Thank you all for joining us. And of course, please, if you want to see awesome events like this continue to go, buy the pay-per-view. It is going to be mega. You've got 7 of the absolute baddest matches. Some athletes you haven't seen before. So, of course, you know what Knuckles up to. They create new stars. And then, of course, some of your favourite athletes are going to get in there. But first, I want to have a quick chat with my co-commentators on there. Big Loz, pick up that microphone. Now, your hands are that huge. That microphone is actually 7 foot long, but it just looks really long in the giant hands. Loz, just first of all, mate, welcome the Knuckles Up and just let people know how excited you are for that card and what you're looking forward to the most.
I am super excited to be here. This is an amazing card. Just been backstage with these guys. It's been really cool. You can see the excitement building as well. They're all ready. You know, they're excited to be out for the press conference. Wait till tomorrow, and they're 5 minutes before their match. Things are going to be boiling over. Yeah, 7 incredible matches. These athletes are unbelievable. I'm learning so much about arm wrestling just being on this trip. It's a pleasure to be here. Very, very excited for the main event. This man next to me looks phenomenal. I've seen him competing for a few years. And the man over there, one of the first people I watched when I first got into arm wrestling. Let's see if the Phenom still has what it takes to be one of the best in the world. But the whole card is unbelievable. I cannot wait to see it, and I'm sure you want to hear from these guys now, not me.
Oh, mate, we absolutely love it. And then, of course, over here to my man, I will roll this one over. Thank you, Big Loz. Hollywood with those. They look like hands, but only smaller. Hollywood! My man, mate, we're here. I'm very excited. I'm sharing it with you guys, and you know a lot of these athletes really well. How good is this card?
It's actually unbelievable. You walk into the room unexpecting to what you're going to see, and you see greatness across the board. You've got world champions left of you, right of you, some of the greatest arm wrestlers of all time. It's an honor to be in the room. And guys, get this pay-per-view. It is going to get wild. I've got a chance to talk to some of these athletes, and it's going to be violent. As nice as they are right now, it's going to get wild when they get hand-to-hand on that table and face-to-face with violence incorporated. It's coming hard, coming straight to you. Get that pay-per-view, folks. Knuckles Up 4 coming at you.
Here we go, and we're going to start off with the opening match. We've got Korea, Ju Ming-young taking on Jason Merlot. You gentlemen at the end of the table, they will be opening your pay-per-view, and we'll get the microphone there. I want to start with the Netflix superstar, Ju Ming-young. Ju, welcome to Knuckles Up.
일단 너클즈업에 초대받게 되어서 영광입니다.
I'm honored to be invited by Knuckles Up.
Have you done, do you know much about your opponent in Jason Merlot?
처음 들어보는 선수였는데 경기가 잡히고 나서 분석을 좀 열심히 했습니다.
Okay, it was my first time hearing about Jason, but after the match got set up, he did study about Jason a little bit.
So then if you beat Jason because you are a Netflix superstar, will you make Jason ask you for an autograph?
일단은 이기고 나서 좀 얘기를 해봐야 될 것 같은데 아마 못 이기실 것 같습니다.
I can translate that. He said bloody oath. He said definitely. Nah, go on.
That was exactly what he said. I mean, after the match, he had to think about it, but there's no way he's going to beat him.
Yeah, beautiful. And just last one for you, Ju, before we get over to your opponent. For those that aren't familiar with you, explain to everyone what makes you the exciting athlete to be here at Knuckles Up.
너클즈업에 초대받은 게 제가 뭐 넷플릭스나 이런 JTBC에서 오버더톱 이런 유명한 프로그램에 초대받았던 것보다 더 기쁘다고 얘기해 주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So he's saying that even from the Netflix and the Korean TV show, he's more proud and honored to be in Knuckles Up, and he's ready to fire up.
Oh, wow. Well, wasn't expecting that answer, Loz. I tell you there, that was a bit sentimental. I almost gave you a kiss, buddy. That is awesome. We love it. And, of course, Jason Merlot, you pick up that microphone. You stud. You are here. You are back at Knuckles Up. You're the hometown hero. You've been at every one, mate. How pumped are you for this match?
First of all, Will, Chris, thank you so much for having me again. I love being here. It's an absolute honor. So, yeah, for this match, it is a little different feel. You know, I'm pulling an opponent that doesn't have much information online to look at. So I'm kind of going into this with an open mind, and that doesn't mean I'm taking it lightly at all. I think I have quite the task at my hands here, and yeah, we're gonna see how this ends up.
How are you going to beat him?
I'm gonna beat him 3 different ways tomorrow, and that's actually the plan. 3 different ways he's gonna see that not only can I pull him where I'm strong, but I'm gonna be able to pull him where he's strong, and he's not gonna win that match.
Does it bother you at all that he has a bit of a pop culture following? You know, usually you're just pulling absolute studs at the table. Now this guy has been on a Netflix show. Does that add any more excitement? Does that add any more pressure to you for this match?
It's awesome because him and his stardom, all of his fans, they're gonna come crawling over to me after I send him home.
Oh, we love it. That's why we call him the fine wine. That match will be opening up the card. It is going to be brilliant. We'll move on to the next match, which is Craig Tuler and James Wall. Craig, baby, you're back, buddy. You're back.
What's happening? What's happening?
Mate, you've been here. You've been everywhere. What makes coming to Knuckles Up so special and especially deep into your career now?
You know, I want to thank Knuckles Up for inviting me and giving us all this chance and this opportunity. They're amazing guys. They give us a lot of love and spread it throughout the whole community, and that's what's amazing about it. And they give everybody a good home feeling, and we really appreciate that and appreciate what they're bringing to the table.
Now, I've got to ask you: are you just sick of the UK? Are you just sick of England? Because you've already beaten one of their top stars from England, and now another one's just come up and gone, right, mate, I'll have a crack at you. So if you win against James, can you just like flip the bird to England?
Well, you know, it seems like England's after me, the UK's after me. I got a target on my back, but that's a good feeling. That means that I must be doing something right, and James is a worthy opponent, and I'm very excited to pull him.
Does it still get you going? The guys are chasing you, like you're still people's target, and James, he wants a piece of Craig. It's not like I just want to match it Knuckles Up. He wants a piece of Craig.
Yeah, that really excites me. It fires me up. It keeps me going. I'm very excited to do this match, and I'm bringing the best version of myself.
Oh, I love it. James Brick Wall, mate.
Hello.
Welcome to the big stage, buddy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you to Chris and Will and everyone at Knuckles Up. It's an absolute honour to be here. And with this incredible lineup, it's just an honour. Thank you.
So, was it redemption? Was it UK pride? Or is it just the right match for your career to take on Craig Tuler?
This is the right match for my career. He's an absolute legend. And even though he's getting on, he's a little bit senior. I think he's in the absolute form of his life. So that's made the challenge even more difficult and greater. But that's, you know, I've seen just the fire in his eyes, but that's just ignited the fire in my belly for tomorrow.
There you go. And I'll ask you before we move on to the next match, why does James Wall win this match? And Craig, I'll get you to answer this one as well. Why does James Wall win this match tomorrow?
I think James Wall wins this match tomorrow because I'm just a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, and a little bit more aggressive. But it's going to be violent, I promise you.
Shit. Oh, Craigie boy! All right, man, I'll ask you before we get on to our next match. Why does Craig Tuler win this match?
Well, I hate to break the news, but he's not more aggressive and more faster and not stronger. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see what you don't want to feel. It's coming. I'm excited.
Bring it on.
Thank you.
It's going to be brilliant. Just, Don, I'll quickly bring you into this one. You have spent a bit of time with both athletes over the past 24 hours. What makes this match so exciting? And for me, it's going to be my prediction for match of the night.
Well, I think Craig has had some serious success. He has ran into some little bit tougher opponents in the past in this organization. James coming over, fired up, claims that he's the man going to beat this guy. And I think Craig's just going to stand up and say it ain't going to happen. I really believe that it's his time. When he loses, I've watched him for 35 years. He fixes the problem. He comes back harder, faster, and more violent. So if you want violence, I think you found it. I think you got what you're looking for.
Beautiful. And I'll give you guys a bit of an exclusive because I do have a UK commentator with me and I do have an American commentator, and they've made a side bet that the loser of James Wall and Craig Tuler, one of these commentators will shave their head live for you guys. But we'll roll on because the next match on the card in the super heavyweight division is the #1 arm wrestler in Japan taking on the #1 arm wrestler in New Zealand. Two of the strongest dudes to ever hit the table. And I'm talking about my man from Japan, Toshiyuki Shishido. Toshi, welcome back to Knuckles Up.
こちらこそ招待またしてもらってありがとうございます。
He said thank you for inviting me again.
So you have this match with Matteo Arangi because you won your last match at Knuckles Up. Has it been flat out training the whole time, or did you give yourself any rest from the last match? What has been the setup coming up to this match with the Beast?
今回は自分よりも体重もかなり上で聞いてたので、その自分より体重の重い人の対策をしてきました。
He is much heavier than me, so he is planning to prepare for the match face to heavier person.
Have you faced anyone this big in Mate?
170キロ以上の方は未だにいないです。
He haven't yet.
Okay, it's going to be brilliant. Of course, my man over there from New Zealand, the Beast, Matteo Arangi, Hedda Morris, my Cafe Mate. Buddy, welcome back. This is your first time here at Knuckles Up. How excited are you?
Yeah, pretty excited, Jake. Glad to be here. Thank you to the team at Knuckles Up for inviting me.
Now, you were watching the match because when Toshi was here at Knuckles Up 3, the winner was to take on you. What sense of pride does that make you feel that two guys gave everything? Because it was the match of the night. They gave everything just to have a shot at you.
Yeah, it was. I was quite honoured to watch that match and to take on Toshi. We both come from a country countries where we haven't really been exposed to the world, and here we are now.
Mate, it's going to be brilliant. And what do you think of Shishido's size? Because he's very deceptively a huge 130 kilo man.
I've had bigger, Jake.
And it's just going to be an easy day at the office tomorrow?
I never take anyone for granted.
It's going to be brilliant. I love it. That is #1 in Japan against #1 in New Zealand. Mate, if you could just pass the microphone to Will for one moment, please. Will, I just want to quickly bring you in. I just want to know with this match, why was Matteo Arangi the prize for Japan versus Korea at Knuckles Up 3?
Are you blind? Do you see the size of this man? I mean, he's been, kind of chilling on the scene, taking matches, racking up names, right? Really making a name for himself over the past few years. So it was really simple. We reached out. We said, do you want a match? Yes. The winner of this one, it's going to happen. And like he said, one of our main things is we want to shine a light on these countries and these athletes that haven't been given a spotlight before. So now Toshi's back. We've got Hedda Morris here. It's simple. Highlight these athletes because they deserve every single second of it.
Beautiful. Absolutely love it. That is your third match on the program here at Knuckles Up 4. And of course, the next match everyone has eyes on. We have Andre Shuck, Andre Shuck, We've got my man. No, he is in probably career best form. I am having a laugh and a joke with him, but this man is on fire. If you've been following his career lately, he is tearing the United States apart, and that is Andre Sharkovic. Andre, you are back at Knuckles Up, my man.
Yeah, thank you guys. Really happy to be back. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, to prove myself who's the best man tomorrow. We'll see.
What's the thought process? Because you are taking on someone with a very high profile in arm wrestling, and are you the one that's just like, right, business as usual, I'm going to attack Ryan, or did you roll your eyes and went, ugh, I've got Ryan Bowen?
Do you understand?
No, that's all right. Were you excited? Were you bothered? Did it upset you that with your career form that you're taking on Ryan now?
I mean, can you repeat please again? Like.
Are you worried about facing me, or were you offended that you were giving me?
I mean, I'm ready, Ryan. I'm ready to destroy you tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that. There we go.
Yeah, beautiful. So, Andre, I've followed your career closely. I think you're in career best form. Is this the best Andre Shark that we've seen in 2024?
I believe so, yeah. I did good preparation, so I increased some numbers at the gym, so I'm ready, yeah. I'm strong enough.
Yeah, beautiful. G'day, Ryan.
How are you, mate? Good
How
to
are
be
you,
back.
mate?
Good to be back.
You're back, mate. Undefeated at Knuckles Up, eh? Undefeated.
Yeah, it's been a good stomping ground. My second time here, so thank you massively to Will and Chris and everyone behind Knuckles Up for the opportunity. But to be back here against Andre Sharkovic is very special to me. This feels to me like maybe the biggest opportunity I've had in the sport to achieve a step forward of real significance. So I see Andre's level. I've got nothing but respect for his caliber as an arm wrestler. What he's done in this year, in this season, has been outstanding. So I recognise the opportunity, but you know me, Jake. I believe in myself.
Yeah, well, you've dominated Florida once. Are you going to dominate Florida again?
Well, look, I still hold, I'm pretty sure, I still technically hold the number one rank in Florida. No one's beaten me there. So.
I'm gonna give you revenge for my boys, for Chance and for Artem.
Revenge for them?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you were in the room the day I beat Chance Shaw, and no one in that room thought I was going to get close. And it sounds like a familiar story. Like, in the lead up to this, no one thinks I'm going to win this.
But you still hope, but I mean, it's not going to happen tomorrow.
You know, the reason why I believe in myself is it's been an interesting preparation. This has been probably the most unique preparation. I got to thank Paul Lynn.
Maybe I should thank Paul Lynn. Maybe I should thank Paul Lynn.
No, you gotta hate Paul Lynn. You're gonna hate Paul Lynn after this. Paul Lynn about 3 months ago convinced me that I need to get my diet right. I've been committed to arm wrestling for almost 12 years. On the physical front, training front, I've always been there, been consistent. But my diet's been rubbish. In the last 4 months is the first 4 months in my arm wrestling journey where I've got my diet on point. And it's transformed me. I feel stronger now, yet I'm only in the 90 kilos sort of range. I've got speed again, pain is gone. I don't even know what I'm bringing to the table tomorrow, but I know it's the best. Like, I've said it before, but I know what steps to the table tomorrow is going to be more dangerous than anything I've brought before.
We'll see.
I love it. Big Loz, you've just heard the boys go head to head. How pumped are you for this match?
This is going to be amazing. I love this. These guys are giving each other a bit of, aggression before this match tomorrow. And you've got two real contrasting athletes here. I mean, Andre looks like an absolute beast, but this is a man that's very smart over here. I've seen Ryan arm wrestle many times before. He really is an awkward arm wrestler for a lot of people. I think this could be an amazing match tomorrow.
Absolutely, and definitely worth the pay-per-view alone. That is Andre Sharkovic and Ryan Bowen, the relentless one. Them two will go head-to-head live on pay-per-view. So, of course, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The link is in the description. High five, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here. And we roll on. Match number 5. We've got the man from the United States, Robbie Russell, taking on one of 3 Bulgarians, Svetan Gashevski. Robbie, welcome to Knuckles Up, my man.
Happy to be here. I want to say thank you to Chris and Will for inviting me. Look forward to the opportunity and show what I can do.
Well, this is something that you've been wanting to do. You're not flamboyant, you're big on your social media, but you believe Robbie Russell is a star. You've shown it in the past in North America. Why is this match perfect for you to present yourself on the world stage?
Well, quite simply, the guy that I'm pulling, I mean, he's one of the greatest arm wrestlers that's ever lived. I mean, he brings a style that's just almost impossible to beat. I mean, nobody wants this match, for one. Like, I have everything to gain. He's incredible. I just want the opportunity to show that I'm capable of putting him down.
And you fear this will skyrocket your career if you can get a big win over the Master?
Absolutely, 100%.
Mate, you sound ready. I love it. I absolutely love it. And of course, the Master, Zvetan, welcome back to Knuckles Up.
Thank you guys for inviting me for a second time. I think I do my best and I appreciate it because you invite me.
So does the weight difference at all bother you?
In my career, I make a lot of fights with heavyweight guys, but when I see this guy, I think I'm in trouble. He look big and stronger, and we see tomorrow.
Have you watched many of Robbie's match in the lead-up?
I see maybe 2 or 3 of his match, and he have a good hand, good grip, and it will be hard for me.
Wow, that's what do you think of those words, Robbie, coming from one of the best to ever do it?
It's honestly what I expected from him. I mean, he brings nothing but respect, and that's the only thing that I can give him. The utmost respect I can give him is do it easy.
Yep, absolutely. Guys, that is the next match on the card. The Master, Zvetan Gashevski, and the man from the United States, Robbie Russell. Cannot wait for that matchup. And of course, we'll move on to number 2 of Team Bulgaria. We have Plamen Dimitrov taking on my man, Super Mario Tambakis. Plamen, I want to start with you. Did you want to have a chat with Chris and Will first? Is there anything you want to present?
First of all, I want to thank to Chris, to Will, to all the people that helped them for organizing this perfect event. Thank you all for the invitation. And I want to make one small gift for Chris and Will. It's from our club. If I can ask you to come on the stage. So, Will, this is Pixel. I hope it fits you.
How about the way so the camera can
Excel.
see? Show the camera, yeah.
We need to turn around. I hope it fits you. It's our official club T-shirt for this year.
I might have to make your weight class, but I'll make it work.
Maybe you'll just put it on the wall for memory from us.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful, guys.
Thank you, too.
All right, beautiful. So Plamen, while you've got the microphone, mate, we're very excited to have you here at Knuckles Up.
Thank you. I'm excited as well. Also, I'm excited about the match.
Have you seen much of Mario? Did you watch Mario's match with Jason closely? Because you're another prize pig. The winner of that match was to face you.
Usually, I don't like to observe so much my opponents to stress myself negatively more before the matches. But I see him very impressive with this press. He he switched a little bit. He's an athlete that he didn't give up so easily.
And what makes not only yourself, but Team Bulgaria, the 3 of you, so dominant? You're all top of your class. What just makes the Bulgarians amazing arm wrestlers?
I think maybe the dedication to the sport and also the traditions that Zvetan built during the years about the sport in Bulgaria.
Mate, it's going to be brilliant. We love having you here at Knuckles Up. The world love having you guys here at Knuckles Up. Mario, my man.
Hey, buddy.
Mate, welcome back. Good win at Knuckles Up 3, and now, you're taking on another world-class athlete. How are you feeling, mate?
Nervous is probably the right word. Firstly, I just want to say thanks, Will and Chris, for having me back. I really appreciate it. Just nervous. Nervous. Is the training that I've done these past 4 months enough? I don't know. These are the questions I'm asking myself at the moment.
And how has the prep been? Because it's nice for you to turn up to a press conference with a smile at your face. Those that watch Knuckles Up 3, Mario did about a 417 kilo weight cut and was miserable as shit. I tell you, it was hilarious. So how's this prep been, knowing that you could just come in pretty comfortable to where you're sitting? You know, we saw you weigh in there. How has this prep been better for you mentally and physically?
Look, mentally, I'm not... what's the word for it? I'm not as worried about my condition tomorrow. I know I'm feeling good. I'm fed. I'm hydrated. The travel didn't really take much out of me because I got to eat and I got to drink. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. And physically, I'm feeling good. I've done everything I possibly can to get ready for Plamen. You know, one of the best top rollers on the planet.
Wow, mate, you look incredible. Is this the biggest match of your career to date?
Absolutely.
And you just got to tie up that top roll, slam him, and then I can scream from the commentary booth and be absolutely biased to my Australian counterpart.
Straight sideways. That's the way we like it.
It is great. We're all here having a bit of fun, of course. That is your semi-main event. And now, Plamen.
Just one more thing. I think we have some work to do with Mario before the match.
We need to swap some stuff.
Yeah, nice little presentation here. While they're getting ready, guys, we've just got one more match to get into this one, and it's going to be your main event. So if you are watching on YouTube, then thank you, you absolute dead set legends, to get in there and predict who's going to win the main event.
Just again, in a sign of respect, we want to switch t-shirts with him.
Yeah, beautiful, gentlemen. Oh, that's a bit cute. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so here we go. Main event madness time. This is the match when it was first announced. A lot of people were licking their lips to see how it was going to go. We've got Dancho, Jordan Sonv taking on the phenom Marcio Barbosa. I'm going to start with you, Dancho. Another one coming to Knuckles Up. Welcome.
Hello to everybody. This is my first time in the USA, and I have to say that I feel really good because of the high five. I want to thank you for the invitation, for taking care of us, and this is the most professional event that I have ever been. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can clap your hands if you want, because they do a bloody good job. They absolutely do a fantastic job. That's why everyone is knocking on the doors and they're sliding into Chris and Will's DM saying, get me on that bloody card, because it is. We get looked after here. Dancho, controversy aside, where do you see yourself in the super heavyweight rankings? Do you feel that you're a top 10 athlete? Do you feel that you're just up there and can compete with the best in the world?
I think so, yeah. Both arms. Right, left, doesn't matter.
Oh, I love it. So then how much does it mean to you taking on a legend of our sport in Marcio Barbosa?
Everything. Marcio is a legend. Yesterday he said that his first world championship was in 1995 and I'm born in 1996, so I can be his kid even. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting to meet a legend like Marcio.
Oh, mate, well, you deserve to be here and you deserve to be in the main event, that's for sure. Here we go. Brazilian steel and sex appeal. My man, the phenom, Marcio Barbosa. Marcio, welcome back. We love having you at Knuckles Up.
It's my pleasure, guys. Thank Will, thank Chris for having me back. I have no words. They're doing a great job. This is high level, and I'm happy to be here.
Now, I asked Craig a similar question, and I'll ask you. How does it feel that these young studs, like one of the best in the world in your weight division, is coming for you? He wants a piece of that Brazilian pie. He wants to come after you, and he feels that beating Marcio Barbosa in 2024 is a massive win in his career.
I think I have a lot of respect for Jordan. I've been following his career since he was very young. You know, he's great. He's probably the best in Bulgaria today. And it'll be a pleasure to pull him. The only thing I think it's going to be hard for him is to face me in my hometown.
Yeah, well, last time, for those playing at home, at Knuckles Up 1, Marcio Barbosa got a huge win against Pavlo Durbadenyev. Shout out to you, Pavlo. You're a star as well. So how are you feeling? I mean, mate, you look incredible. I'll tell you, when you did the double flex before, I quickly messaged my wife and said, turn off the press conference. Do not make eye contact with this man. I love you very much, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestling. You look incredible. How are you feeling? Are you excited? Do you still get that energy and excitement, even though you're saying that, you know, he wasn't born when you're winning world championships? Is that fire? That's probably the word I'm looking for. Is that fire still there for you?
Oh yes, that only makes me proud to be able to face, you know, young stars like Jordan today, even at the age of 51. It's going to be a war.
I think it's going to be brilliant. Everyone playing at home, please get your predictions in the comments. Do you think it is going to be the Bulgarian brute that is Dancho Jordan Sonv? Or has the Phenom still got it by another one of these athletes that are undefeated at Knuckles Up here? It is Superstar Loz. I'm going to start with you. I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to make you really awkward here. Main event madness. I need Big Loz's prediction.
They're both so incredible. I mean, the man's 51, but look at him. He looks absolutely incredible. This young man next to me is something special. I think it's going to be an amazing match. The hometown favourite, the hometown crowd are going to be behind Marcio, but Jordan is an absolute beast. I'm going to edge it and say Jordan takes it.
Are you only saying that because he's sitting next to you? Because, Don, if I give you the microphone and you say Marcio, you are robbing everyone that is watching. No, I love it. A big prediction. Don, give us what you think.
Guys, it's going to be incredible. Both of these guys have pedigree for days. This young man has taken his country by storm, and he's making all the noise. I asked him earlier, are you the best in your country? And as humble as he didn't say yes, but you could see the pride and look on his face. Going back to this guy, I've pulled him a ton. I've known him for years. And I'm going to tell you something. When you get on the table, he don't like you. I don't. We go out. We hang out. We're friendly. Family's great. But he don't like you. So, young man, be careful looking him dead in the eye, because it will scare you like that thing you don't want to see under your bed. This guy right here does the same thing to you. I got Marcio. Got too much heart, too much experience. Take it at home right here in New Jersey.
Oh, I love it. And Marcio Barbosa is the only person I know that has changed the rules of arm wrestling based on being a quarterman. If you checked out the last Knuckles Up when the Mario Tambakis, Jason Merlot thing, Mario was basically over the referee's head screaming. And I was up in the commentary booth and even I was petrified. But this match is going to be fire. And that is why it is your main event at Knuckles Up 4 here at the Barrymore Film Centre. Fort Lee, New Jersey, what you need to do. We're about to wrap up in 2 minutes. I'm about to bring Will up to give our sponsors one more big thanks, because without them we can't have mega matches like this. But please, 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 we are under 24 hours to go for Knuckles Up 4. It is going to be incredible. Will, can I get you back up here to thank the sponsors? Give a final word and wrap up this amazing press conference.
Well, first of all, for everybody at home, thank you so much for watching. Once again, we can't thank the community enough. But of course, as Jake said, our sponsors, 98%, Luigi's Barbershop, Arm Shark Arm Wrestling, Lockjaw, Italia Arm Wrestling Promotion, Sandell Sound, and our head sponsor, Guitar Center Professional. Thank you guys so much. But Jake, what do they got to do? They got to go to thehighfiveaw.com to get your pay-per-view now. But if you're in the North Jersey, New York area, come to the Barrymore Film Center. It's going to be a wild night. All of us here, thank you guys so much. Let's give these athletes a hand of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Guys, that's it for us tonight. Like I said, go to thehighfiveaw.com. Get the pay-per-view now. We'll see you all tomorrow.